Hi everyone, I'm Claudia. Welcome to Yoga by the Window. Today we're going to be doing a nice fun flow. So we're going to be moving through different types of balances, different strength movements, and different flexibility poses, just so you can feel your body, feel your breath today, and move through the flow and the energy of today. You don't need anything for this flow, maybe just a pillow if your knees are feeling sensitive today, but that's it. Let's get started. All right, so we're going to start at the top of your mat. Inhale, raise your hands. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out of your mouth as you fold forward. Inhale like you're sweeping your wings, reaching them for the heat of the sun. You can even push your butt out here just to create a small curve in your back. Exhale, fold. Last inhale, spread your wings, letting them feel the air and the energy of today. Exhale, sweep your hands to the right, step your right foot back and open up into a goddess pose or a wide-legged squat. Breathe here. Inhale, straighten your knees, reach your hands up. Exhale, lower into your squat. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Reach your right hand up to the sun. Twist over, reaching for your left toes. And back up, left hand up. Now reach with your left hand for your right toes. And switch. 2 more. Last one, back to center, straighten your knees, point all 10 toes forward, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold. Place your left hand on the ground, reach your right hand up, pushing away the wall, the weight of anything you're carrying, any emotions, any anger, any anxiety, push it away and switch. Push away with your left hand. And now you're creating a line from the sun to the soil, through your fingertips, providing energy to the groundedness, the confidence that you have in your skills. Because you are worthy of all that you receive and all that you will receive. Back to center. Roll up, reach your hands high. Pivot on your left toes, your right high lunge with your right foot behind you. Reach your hands up, engage your core, tuck your hips in, left hip back, right hip forward. And breathe, we're gonna pulse. 1, 2, 3, straighten your left knee. Reach your hands to your sides. Back, reach your hands up, pulse. 2, 3, back to center. 2 more times at your own pace. Pivot onto your right heel and your right toes out in a 45-degree angle. Straighten both of your legs. You might want to bring your right foot in a little bit. Twist into your left side. Inhale. Exhale, reaching your right fingertips to the ground. Left fingertips up, twisting in pyramid pose. If you want, you could grab a block or a book here, or just come onto your fingertips. Breathe 5 breaths. On your 5th exhale, bend your left knee, sweep your left hand up and into the sun, opening up again into your goddess pose, your wide squat pose. Sweep your hands in your auric field, your energy field, and maybe rock from side to side, kind of hinge or shift your weight into your right leg and your left. Back to center, sweep your hands up, straighten your knees. Bend your knees, hands to your center. 2 more. Engage your core. Straighten your knees, point all 10 toes forward. Reach your hands high, exhale, fold. Reaching for the ground with your left fingertips, reach up with your right. Really twist into your right side here. Switch sides. Back to center, bend your knees. Pivot onto your right side, pivoting on the ball of your left foot. High lunge with your left foot back, right hip forward, right leg forward. Now you pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Reach your hands high. Engage your core. Now, sweep your hands to your hips, straighten your right leg, palms to center. Raise your hands high. Bend your knee. Straighten your knee, hands to center. 3 more at your own pace. Beautiful, straighten both knees. Pivot on the outside of your left foot. So it's at a 45-degree angle. You might need to pull it in a little bit. Twist into your right side, reaching outwards, hands in a T position. And then hinge low to the ground, left reaching for the ground. You can even have your bed, a desk, or a chair here to place your left hand on instead of reaching for the ground or that book or block on the ground. Twist into your right side. We're gonna take 5 breaths. Make sure here you're pulling your right hip back, left hip forward, and you can look either up to the sky if you feel you need a bit more energy today, or down to the ground if that makes you dizzy and you feel you need to ground yourself today. On your next exhale, on your 5th exhale, bend your right knee, sweep your right hand forward into the sky. Beautiful. Lift up your left feet to meet your right. Inhale, raise your hands up onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Now from here you can drop your heels or you can continue down until you sit on your glutes. Touch your toes to the ground, hands underneath your thighs on your hamstrings. Inhale, engage your core, sit tall. Now lower your right knee. I'm gonna pivot so you can see me. Lower your right knee and you're still holding onto your hamstring, your left hamstring. Start to straighten out your left leg as much as you can with the strength of your leg, and maybe take hold of the outside of your foot. Maybe you grab a scarf, a sock, or a strap here to hold on to the outside of your left foot, and then you're going to just gently pull in towards you. You get a nice stretching your hamstrings here. If you'd like, you can place more weight onto your right hip, extending your left leg out beside you, sort of sideways to your ribs here, holding onto the outside of your foot with your right hand, your opposite hand, and coming into more of a compass pose. 3 breaths. Wherever you are, 3 breaths. Bend your left knee wherever you were, and you're just going to cradle it in your arms like a baby and rock from side to side. It's okay if it does not meet the crook of your elbow. You're just going to hold the outside of your foot and gently rock. Across your left foot over your right knee, twisting here. You're gonna raise your right hand up and into the sun. Try and touch your right elbow to your left knee and twist. On your next exhale, you're going to slowly make your way back to center. Unravel yourself. Left knee on the ground, hands underneath your right hamstring. Take a deep breath in, engage your core, and then use the strength of your quad to slowly extend your right leg. Beautiful. Maybe slide your hands out to meet your foot. Wherever you are today, take 3 deep breaths here. And then if you'd like, from those 3 breaths, you can extend outwards into more of a compass pose. So 6 breaths in total. Bend your knee wherever you are. And you're going to cradle, again, that foot, either holding onto the outside of your foot or placing your right foot on the crook of your left elbow and rock from side to side. Slowly release, crossing your right foot over your left knee and twist into your right side. 3 breaths here. Slowly make your way back to center. We're now facing the top of our mat. Point your toes, engage your core. You're going to take your elbows to the insides of your knees and then reach for the outsides of your feet. Coming onto your hips. It's okay. If you need some support here, you can sit on a wall or sit against a wall. Just feeling this balance here, maybe taking your hands away from your feet in flower pose. 3 breaths here. Again, if your feet do not come off the mat, don't worry. You're just going to keep your feet planted, reaching underneath like this, like a little hug. Wherever you are, lower your feet. Bring your hands towards center, and you could cross your ankles, moving to your hands and your knees. Let's do a couple of spinal rolls here. Feeling your body move, your energy flow through your body and your breath. Settle yourself in center, tuck your toes, and you're gonna slowly hinge your hips backwards into a downward dog for a moment, and then walk your toes forward to meet your wrists. Look forward, inhale, exhale, fold. Press firmly into all four corners of your feet. Slowly guide yourself up to stand, reaching your hands up. Inhale, exhale, hands to your hips and your heart sweeping through your aura. One more time, reach your hands up and back, sweeping through your aura. Press your palms together. All your weight onto your left foot, guiding your right knee up. Inhale, exhale, extend behind you. Warrior three, maybe holding onto your bed, the wall, anything. 3 breaths. Slowly lower your right toes to the ground, high lunge, reaching your hands up high. Hinge forward, so your left knee goes over your toes and back into alignment. 2 more. Maybe bringing your hands into this movement. Back to center, open up. Our wide lunge, wide squat. Reach your hands up, straighten your knees, inhale. Exhale, back to center. 2 more at your own pace. Beautiful. In your low squat, you're going to reach your right foot, reach your right hand for your left toes. Center, switch. 2 more on each side. Back to center, straighten your knees. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale into your high squat and then twist into pivot on the ball of your left foot. High lunge on your right side. You can move your hands however you feel intuitively you need to. And we're gonna breathe right knee forward and into alignment. 3 more. Beautiful. Sweep your left hand up and into the sun, back into your wide squat. Straighten your knees. Inhale, point all 10 toes forward. Exhale, folding over your legs. Press your hands firmly into the mat. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin in. Kind of doing a cat-cow here. And out. And in. 2 more. It's all right if your fingers don't touch the ground. You're just going to use your core a little bit more. Back to center. Tiptoe your feet, heel toe your feet to center. And you're going to pivot onto your glutes. Beautiful. Onto your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Toes hovering over the mat. Again, if you need to hold your hands behind you, you need to sit up against a wall. That's fine. Beautiful. Lower your right knee onto the ground. Holding onto your left hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, again using the strength of your quad just as we did earlier. Straighten out your leg as much as possible for you. Maybe reaching for your toes, maybe reaching for your foot, stretching out your hamstring. Now you can point or flex your toes here, whatever you want to stretch. And breathe. 4 deep breaths here. Beautiful. On this fourth breath, going to point your toes, attempt compass if you'd like, so all your weight on your right hip. Reaching your left toes up. I'm just gonna pivot so you can see me. If you don't feel like doing this, just keep holding on to the outside of your foot, stretching out your hamstring. 3 deep breaths, 3 more breaths wherever you are. And then your left toes slowly make their way onto the ground. You're going to cradle your foot and rock. Slowly bring your left foot onto the ground, twisting into your left side here. Slowly make your way back to center. Uncross your legs. Left knee meets the ground. And we're going to stretch out your right leg. So hand comes to the your hamstring. Straighten out your right leg as much as is comfortable for you. Maybe holding onto your toes, your foot, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then you're going to either point or flex your toes. Feeling that stretch. 4 deep breaths. From here, you can either try your compass pose or just remain feeling the breath. 3 more breaths. Slowly bending your right knee, cradle it, and breathe. So inviting hip mobility here, cleaning out the muscular cobwebs if you wish, and inviting mobility into your hip. Try and sit as tall as you can as you place your right foot over, twisting into your right side. 4 breaths. Slowly make your way back to center, uncrossing and placing both ankles to your right side, moving onto your hands and your knees. You're gonna ripple your spine backwards and forwards like a wave. Backwards and forwards. 2 more at your own pace. As you roll forward next time, you're going to slowly lower your belly onto the ground. Beautiful. Bend your right knee, reaching back with your right hand, and push your right foot away from you. Now you're onto your hip bones, maybe your stomach. I'm more on like my quads. And this is a really nice stretch for your pecs. for your biceps, depending on where you hold. If you hold the outside of your foot, you might feel it more in your biceps. If you hold the inside of your foot, you might feel it more in your pecs and your shoulders. So we're gonna take 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful, still holding onto your foot. Hold on to the outside, and then just twist into your right, bringing your right foot over onto your left hamstring. 2 breaths. Still holding onto your foot, slide your right knee forward, lowering your foot onto the ground, lowering your belly, alligator pose. 2 breaths here. Slide your right foot back. Place your left palm on the ground. Bend your left knee. Reach with your left hand and slowly onto your quads, onto your lower pubis. 3 deep breaths here. Still holding onto your foot, twist into your left side, bending your left knee more, and then just kind of like hinge it over to your right hamstring. Now slide your left knee up into alligator pose. Hands meet, forearms stack on top of one another, and we're gonna take 3 breaths here. Exhale as you slide your left knee back. Place your hands to frame your chest. Push yourself up onto your knees, cross your ankles, and come to sit on your glutes. We're gonna take 3 more breaths together here. Sweep your hands up and into the sun. Lower them down. Pause the video here. Take a 5 to 7 minute breath. 5 to 7 minutes to just feel your body, feel your energy move throughout your body before you continue on with your day. Or continue with me. Take 1 more breath. You know what you have to do. You're full of energy, you're full of worthiness, you're full of power. Go throughout your day knowing this. And I thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank your body for moving, for expressing movement today, for being excited and trying new things. And I thank you so much for practicing with me. If you like videos like this, please let me know in the comments. Like this video, please share it with others who may enjoy it as well, and subscribe to my channel so I know you want me to make more videos. I'll see you soon. Bye.